great-grandfather used to play these tunes, and Uncle Art taught them to me. And he would play one, and then he'd stop, and he'd point his bow at me, and he'd say, now here, girl, is the mate to it. And he always called the other tune the mate to it. Neither one do I know the names for. Now, I've never met a fiddler that knew the names of them, so. A mate to it. Taught me those songs, and that's the kind of music I like best. That's the kind of music I was raised on. Now those are definitely traditional because they came from my great-grandfather down to me. I don't know where they came to from my great-grandfather. We don't go back any farther than he and our heritage that I know of. Well, we do. We go back to Civil War. We go back to Sherman William Calvin that fought, was in the Civil War. And then we come down to his son, and then to my grandfather, and then to my dad and me. So it goes back quite a little way. But whether William Sherman played or not, I don't know. But Levi Bina did. And he had 5 sons that played. But one of them was a great fiddler, and that was Uncle Art. But he had 5 sons and all that played. Have I got any requests?
Clarinet polka.
I can't do that. If I did, I'd fall right on my face, and you don't want to see me fall on my face, Shirley. No, I don't think I better take the crooked stovepipe. Okay, I won't try the clarinet polka. Stovepipe, Molly's Chowder Wad. Oh dear, and mucking what is it? The Buletta plays all the time. The mucking of Georgie's barn or something like that. That's what it means, anyways. It's spoken in kind of a dialect, but when you get it's being the cleaning of the barn, and there's so many cute names that go down with fiddle tunes.
That's Al Balmer, the crooked stovepipe, isn't it? He plays that.
Yeah, Al plays the crooked stovepipe. I'd like to know what's happened to him. We went there to see him today, and he wasn't home.
No, I know.
Somebody told me he broke his hip, but we didn't locate him today, and I felt really bad about that. He's a good old fiddler. I love to hear him.
Yeah, but O'Connor's there is the one the Confederate, isn't he? That Frenchman there.
Oh.
Boy, he's good.
I don't know him, I don't think.
It's just as easy as boy. It just flows over the pulpit.
A New England fiddler, George Galassi, crooked stovepipe, does a plucking.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do on the different ones, yeah. There's a lot of different songs that they dress up. You know what they used to do that for? When they get on their reels, and they were playing for a long, long reel, they get so sick of playing the same thing. Sometimes you had to play 68 times to a tune to dance through a Virginia reel that had 8 couples in it. You'd play the tune 68 times without stopping. Well, they get tired of doing it. So like I plucked my string there in the fairy reel, they do different things like that just to break the monotony. So a lot of tunes they got, so they plucked
So
the string.
I mean, it does that.
Well, I'll play a couple more tunes if we get a request for them. And I think probably 9 o'clock will be late enough for everybody.
How about a couple more of your own favorites?
Of my own favorites? Well, of course, I go for waltzes. I think I like a waltz as well.
What
as I
about
do
the
anything.
peekaboo waltz?
Okay.
That's a good one. She played that. No, I don't play the blue skirt waltz. I know Ihorn's always asking for that. I've got the music to it now, but I just haven't taken time to learn it. That is a very pretty one. If somebody was playing it, I could play it with them. But... Okay, coming right up.
What is the name of that?
Oh, that was Westphalia.
That's what?
Westphalia.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people play that. The Canadians play it with the double stop all the way through the
Yeah,
back part.
I hear them playing it up to the contest, you know.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them play it double stops all the way through the second part, but I think it's so pretty. I think it's pretty without the double stops. Yo, Red Barn. Ellie ought to play that. She's a gal that can do that good.
a lot of the quadrilles dance back in years ago had 5 different dances. They came in sets of 5 quadrilles. And there was a lot of great quadrilles. A lot of the tunes that my uncle played, I'm sure, were part of quadrilles because he talked about the Lancers and some of the other quadrilles a great lot of times. And the Black Cat quadrilles. There was a team of old-fashioned dancers that came up to the big fiddle event they had at the Toad Hill Stud Farm over in Lake George region. And these old dancers, they averaged about 75 years old. They all had on an authentic dress of the day, dresses that they'd actually found that were worn in those days. And these old people put on a set of quadrilles. And this old fiddler asked me if I knew any of the Black Cat quadrilles. Well, I was lucky enough I did know one and was able to play it for him. And he bought my record so he could take it home with him, so that he could learn it, because he was trying to collect the whole set of Black Cat quadrilles. And I lost his address because I had another one written down, the book of fiddle had written down for me when I was in high school. And there was a second change to the Black Cat quadrilles, but I couldn't find his address, so I couldn't send it to him. But it was an altogether different type of song than the Black Cat that I knew. Well, it's been wonderful playing for you, and I imagine the librarian would like to go home and go to bed. Have I outworn my welcome?
No, we do have refreshments, though, that's the only thing.
Hi?
You're welcome to play, we have refreshments if they, whatever you would like.
Well, I'm pretty sure that these people are probably getting awful sick of sitting on those seats. Maybe they'd better get up and move around a little bit anyways. Would you like to move around a little bit?
On behalf of the library, Barb.